Okay, guys, we are in, where are we? Jerome, Idaho, I think it is.
Yes, Jerome, Idaho.
So, anyway, let's get out of the car, show you where we're at, and you'll probably figure out why I am here at Walmart, because I'm going to go wax shopping, guys. Let's hope we can find some stuff. Nelson's like, oh, goody. But yes, I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to bring you guys with me. I haven't been to a U.S. Walmart since the pandemic started, I think it was.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we were March 12th.
Yeah, so
13th.
So let's bring you in. Now this is what I'm talking about. There's almost an entire row of wax melts. So, oh my, let's go check it out. Just trying to look for the ones I'd seen. Okay, so we just got back into the car, purchased a few things which you guys still see in this haul. I was very disappointed. I figured everything is turning into like fall wax right now, so I thought I might see some, but we're gonna go to Boise, Idaho here in the next couple hours. We'll get there, so we're gonna go to another Walmart. I did manage to pick up a few things. I did manage, spoiler alert, triggered lavender twist, one of my top favorite scents for the bedroom. Was able to score an entire sleeve, so that's 10. And yeah, so of course I love that one. I am also looking for the lavender lemonade to do the same thing too, and Nelson was a good sport, although my decision making is very prompt. I'm very quick. He meandered down the aisles and I was trying to look for him because he left me, and I'm like, where did you go? Of course I totally didn't know that he left because I was like so focused, but then I look up and I'm like, he's gone. So anyway, found him obviously.
Like my parents when I was a kid had the same problem.
Yes. Squirrel.
It's like you guys are boring.
I'm boring. But anyway, so we're gonna head to Boise, Idaho, and hopefully get a Starbucks mug, because we were unable to do so in Twin Falls, and also hit another Walmart, and hopefully we can find some more things. So I got some new things to me, but the sugared lavender twist is probably one of my top ones of all time, so really happy to be able to score them. And the price, $2 for a little for Sensationals or Better Homes and Gardens, a regular size clamshell is $2 American here. Even with exchange rate, it is still way cheaper to buy wax here, because in Canada those same wax melts cost $5 Canadian. That's more than double the cost here. So yeah. Anyway, off we go. Gotta look for more wax. Bye guys. So fast forward a couple hours, we're in Boise, Idaho, and it's definitely busier because we're 2 hours later. People are out shopping, so I'm going to take you along. Poor Nelson. Everyone say poor Nelson. He's going to come and look for wax melts with me. But he was actually quite impressed. I didn't buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Kim was like, oh, we just need a basket. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll get a cart.
I know. If you saw that, I got it on tape. I didn't need a cart after all. I probably didn't. Yeah, anyway, let's see.
But
maybe. We'll see what Boise has. And if they don't have very much, then maybe tomorrow in Washington, before we leave to go to the border, we might stop into another one just to see. Okay, so we found another section. It's not great. They clearly don't have any of their fall stuff out yet, which normally at this point, we're now into August, you think you might see some stuff because everywhere else has fall, but I'm just not seeing a whole lot of inspiring things that I want to get. And then this happened. 1, 2, 3, I consolidated to 3 bags. And I got a little warmer. We ended up going to all those ones I showed you previously in the intro, all in the state of Washington, because we were near home. It was middle of summer. We didn't want this in the car on our whole trip. So anyway, there's a lot to go through. So we're going to go to the table. I apologize in advance. I'm not going to have a proper filming area till closer to Christmas, I think, at this point. So I apologize for the lighting, any sound or anything like that. But I'm just going to pull them one at a time out. I know I have a few that have multiples. We got went to Bucky's. I also did a bunch of Walmart shopping. So anyway, guys, I hope you want to watch this because there's a lot of wax. My first big wax haul in probably the whole year. Hey, you guys. Okay, so nothing on my nails. We're just gonna get right into this. It's gonna be a huge haul. I haven't done a major wax haul in pretty much the year 2022, knowing that we were moving. But one thing I did want to do was stop off at a mega super Walmart type thing, and we ended up stopping at like 2 or 3 anyway to get wax in the US just before we entered Canada. So with that being said, I'm going to show you the one warmer I got. I did pick up this warmer here. It is the Edison fragrance warmer. Apologize for the lighting again, you guys. It's very, very dark in this house. You're going to see different filming areas because we'll be kicked out of the house at some point because we're doing massive renovations starting in a few weeks. So anyway, long story short, this will go really, really well in the room I'm sitting in right now, the way we're gonna have it designed. Of course, I'll give you guys a before and after of the renos. But this will go perfect in this room. So I have this little warmer here. It does come with an Edison light. Nelson really loves these Edison bulbs, but I think this the aesthetic will go really, really well in this room. And so I thought, well, we're on the trend of bulbs. Let me just say this. Not only is the wax cheaper even after the exchange rate to Canadian, but so is everything. The light bulbs are half the price in the US compared to Canada after the exchange. The wax is ridiculously cheap in the US. And I mean, I know it's a $2 for a small clamshell and just under $4 or just about $4 for the large family size or the value packs. But in Canada, you're looking at, let's see, $5 Canadian before tax, as well as like $8 or $9. So it's ridiculous. So anyway, I bought these ones here. These are little tiny light bulbs. And I use these ones for the bathroom warmers, which I'm still living in boxes and I have not found the bathroom warmers yet. If I can't find them, of course I will buy new ones. But anyway, these little ones are perfect for the bathroom warmers. So I got 4 packs of 2. And then still on the same note of actual light bulbs, I picked up replacement bulbs for pretty much any other warmer I have. This one here, and again, it's just, just the different strength in wattage and things like that. I love these. I know that there's an Edison, like to go with the bulb, or sorry, to go with this here. I did pick up, it's just in one of these other bags I'm going to be opening up here. I did pick up another bulb, just Edison bulb while we're down there, because I'm like, I haven't seen the Edison bulb here in Canada, so I picked up a backup. So we'll probably get to that. Let's get cracking into the wax. So on top of the bulbs that I purchased and this warmer, we did go into Bucky's, and the only melt that I absolutely adore from the Swan Creek Kennel Co. has always been honey soaked apples. It's probably the one scent that lasts a long time. This being soy, soy wax does not last as long. Like the scent doesn't stick around. It's normally very powerful at first, but the burn, it just, burns off the oils, the scents fairly quickly. But these ones, I remember the last time I melted the last piece, we were in the condo and I could smell, I went to go get the mail downstairs and I came back up. I could smell this coming off of the elevator, which were like pretty far down the hall. Like, it's so strong, guys. It is the one scent from the Swan Creek Kennel Co. That I would absolutely recommend. So I did pick up 2 of these. They're absolutely ginormous pieces here. So just the difference between this size and this size is tremendously different. So anyway, I got those. And then with that said, let's actually do this one next. This is the vanilla caramel and spice. So it's not too sweet. Like, you guys know, I'm not into the gooey. There's the spice notes in it that I thought would be perfect for if we get back in the house in the late fall. We'll be kicked out of the house for probably, I don't know exactly, probably about 6 weeks or so, where we won't be able to live in here. But anyway, when we come back, it's going to be the end of fall, and I think this will be really great. It sort of reminds me of a caramel chai without all the spices of chai. Like, it says that it's clove, nutmeg, caramel, brown sugar, toffee scents with vanilla and cinnamon. It's very much kind of like a milky chai with caramel, because of course chai lattes don't normally. But if I get a chai frappuccino, which I think I've only had 2 this year, I always get them to hold the whipped cream and I ask them to add the caramel drizzle on top. So I guess this kind of reminds me of that chai tea or that frappuccino, that chai cream frappuccino. So that's kind of cool. So the reason I was snickering just a moment ago is because this is one of the scents that I told you guys in previous videos that I hoped to find a lot of. And the first place we went to, I was like really nervous because I didn't find any at all. But then the second and third place, they didn't have the small ones like this size, but they had the big family pack of lavender lemonade. So this is lemon, sugar, pineapple water, lavender, melon, and vanilla scent notes. This is one of my absolute favorites all year round. Like, yes, it's got more of a spunk or springiness of spring, summer, but I love melting this in the bedroom all year round. So I picked up a value pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So anyway, or as Monica would say, anyway, this is such a great scent, you guys. I was very happy, and I'm okay with getting the family packs. I was just super happy to have found them. I know it is a staple scent, so I knew it wasn't a limited edition. So I was glad I got that one. And what I'll say is, I thought in the US, they always have everything out seasonally so early, like way earlier than Canada. Well, I found that not to necessarily be true in the wax form at Walmart. So I felt that there was still tons of summer out. So I must have just missed it by a week or two. If I found a pumpkin blended scent that I could tolerate, because a lot of times Walmart wax, and to be fair, Bath and Body Works, they just, whenever it says pumpkin, they just throw a bunch of cinnamon into it. But there was some pumpkin blends, not a lot. I was kind of hoping for more. Maybe we'll go back down. I don't know. We're close to the States now. It's more convenient, but we got creamy pumpkin and it says perfectly fluffy. And after having a butter beer at Orlando or Universal Studios, I really think that looks very similar to like a butter beer. It's just the right amount of spice. It's just like I've ordered, not that I'm a pumpkin latte girl, I'm not. But if I had ordered a pumpkin latte, added the whipped cream, which I think they do already with that drink, you guys will probably know better than I do because I don't really enjoy the taste of pumpkin, but it's just enough of that cinnamon. It's the sprinkle on top that you would just put a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. That's perfect. This is sweet and creamy cinnamon and yumminess. Now, I don't necessarily smell pumpkin, but you never know when you get warming it. Now, there is a cinnamon sprig right here, a stick. So yeah, everything you see about this picture, I definitely get. Now the pumpkins are blurred out in the background. I kind of thinking that's a hint because like I said, I don't smell a ton of pumpkin. Next up, we've got Farmhouse Cookies. I hadn't seen this one in Canada, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. And it's really, really nice. It's a perfect blend, again, of bakery and a little bit of sweet, but not too sweet. It says absolutely delicious. It is just a little bit of apple in this, which is totally fine. Yeah, it's quite lovely. So I really am looking forward. That would definitely be a fall scent again there. Something a little more summery. This is Strawberry Crunch, Treat Yourself. There's a cinnamon stick here, but I wouldn't say there's any cinnamon, at least in my nose. But this is definitely a nice sweet strawberry waffle coney type kind of scent. Anyway, I wanted to pick this up, probably save it for next year. So now we're going to go on to some Better Homes and Gardens. I know I talked a little bit about some Better Homes over here, but now we're going to go into this size of clamshell. I don't know, it's 8 pieces instead of 6, but not 12 like this. So it's kind of in between this size here and that size there. So it is white peach and daisy, and it says it's a Granny Smith apple, white peach, bergamot, daisy, rainwater, melon, cassis, lemongrass, and amber scent notes. It's beautiful. I think that this one will go really, really well, either in the bathroom, like just a slight sweetness, or in the bedroom. So that's where that's probably gonna go. And then I also picked up salted coconut and mahogany. Now I'm not a mahogany teakwood fan, but I think the salted coconut really brings the mahogany like down to like a level I can tolerate. It says citrus, herbal, wood, coconut, and vanilla scents. And I think this would be really good in the bedroom too. I feel like the mahogany is like a bedroom scent for me, like that kind of thing. White grapefruit and pear. This is going to be really wonderful now, or I can save it for next year. It says it's white grapefruit, pear, kiwi, freesia, water lily, jasmine, applewood, vanilla, and musk scent notes. Again, it's a great spring, the pear I just wish was a little bit stronger, but that happens to everything that has pear in it. If there's a blend of other notes, like grapefruit is always strong. I always wish the pear would come out a little bit more, but that's okay. I am game. I am ready to get it going, but probably melt that one in the springtime and summer next year. And the last one that I have, at least in this pile, I'm just going through the piles right now, is pear and spun sugar. And I think this one would be a really great, again, in the fall. So this is whipped pear, wild berries, cream, vanilla, and sugar cane scent notes. So again, perfect for the fall time, I think, in my opinion. All right, so I have 2 Yankee Candle ones. I've had both. These are both repurchases for me. Cliffside Sunrise, I'm pretty sure I've had before. It's just a really lovely wax melt. More of a summertime favorite. And same with this one, Pink Sands. Yankee Candle has a few scents that I really like that did throw fairly well in the candles I have picked up in the past, I guess. Because to me, they don't throw very well. The candles from Yankee Candle do not throw very well. But the Pink Sand always did. The Golden Sand really always did as well. This is a staple. This is what all the vendors use as a dupe for their own. Like they take the Yankee Candle Pink Sands and they make their own kind of concoction. So this is the OG. So I really, really enjoy this. Of course, these ones come in the 6 circular, not cubes, circular pieces. So anyway, love those ones. I know this is a repurchase. I believe I've had the Cliffside Sunrise before. So neither of them are limited edition. So if you find them, definitely pick them up. Okay, so I just went through the last bag here. And this has become one of my favorite bathroom scents that I've found at Walmart ever. This is Blue Sky, and it says just make a wish. It's just a really beautiful, fresh scent. And I love fresh scents in the bathroom. It's not a laundry scent, as you would say, but it's definitely a nice, beautiful, fresh scent. And in those warmers I told you earlier with the small warmer bulbs I showed at the very beginning, I just use one of these cubes and it's a powerhouse. Like I will say, they last quite a long time. So anyway, Blue Skies, I just picked up 3 more. I think I have 1 or 2 in my collection right now in my stash. You know how it is. But anyway, so I didn't want to go too overboard because I did go overboard on something here I'm going to show you in a moment. But I do love this. It's definitely a repurchase and I highly recommend it. Again, it's a staple. So if you see it at your Walmart, definitely give it a try. Give it a sniff. So as I was just mentioning, one of the other scents that I was hoping to find on this trip, I found in the smaller clamshells and I got an entire plastic sleeve of it. I think it's 10, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is Sugared Lavender Twist. So this is raspberries, orange, red fig, pink sugar, vanilla, orchid, lavender, vanilla sugar, and amber scent notes. So I have loved this as well for the bedroom for years. Canada, we don't get Better Homes and Gardens, and it pains me to say that because I wish we did. But when I went down to the States, I'm like, this is going to be a staple as well as the lavender and lemonade. If I'm ever down in the States, I will always look for these 2. Because I almost I almost melt one of these a month. So that's just to show you guys how much I love that scent, clearly. So let's go into some of the larger ones again. So this is the Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Like I said earlier, I'm living in boxes. So I do have another one of these ones here in the family pack. And it's a totally different sticker. So they've completely redone their stickers here at Better Homes and Gardens. I think it's Better Homes and Gardens. It doesn't even say on the top. Oh yeah. Wow, Kim, it's right here. Anyway, they've done their whole stickers are quite different. This is quite attractive. I love this one. It's a staple. It's a beautiful scent on its own. Also is a great one to use and pop in a warmer. If you need to blend something you're not really enjoying that much, I feel that Vanilla Cookie Crunch, and I'm not the only one, a lot of people have said the same. This is a great blender, especially if it's a scent that you've got a scent going that maybe is new to you or it's a sample and you're not really thrilled about it, but you throw a little bit of this in there and it's perfect. So this is just shortbread cookie, buttercream, and vanilla scent notes. So you really can't go wrong there. So that's awesome. And one other one, I think I might be the last one of this value pack. Warm Spring Sunshine. So white peach, daisy, Granny Smith apple, rainwater, melon, garden florals, and amber scents. Beautiful. I may hold on to this till spring, summer of next year, but was really, really nice. So it was a new purchase to me because I have never tried that. And I have one more Yankee Candle. I think this might be the last Yankee Candle. There wasn't a lot. Like I said, I was looking forward to fall. Like their cranberry apple is amazing. There's a couple of them that I was looking for, but they weren't out yet. This is Floral Candy. I've had this before in the past. It's just a beautiful floral but sweet. Really great for the bedroom, and that's where this one's going to get melted as well. So that's that one. And then we have another one of these, the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the lavender and lattes. I think I may have only just picked, I'm looking at my bag. I think I only picked up one, but it does seem to be a staple. It doesn't say limited edition. Actually, I don't think anything I picked up has limited edition on them at all. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully you can find this in your Walmart. So this is lavender coffee flower latte froth, coconut milk, whipped cream, and vanilla. So I only picked up one of these. So we'll see how it goes. And if it's really good, I'll probably put it down in my phone. That is a note to self if we do go to the States again at any time soon, then I would definitely pick up more. And then we have Farmhouse Pumpkin Patch, which is like an oldie but a goodie, but they keep repackaging it each year. So again, like I said before, if I saw anything with pumpkin in it, I would pick it up. And if it wasn't too cinnamony, then I would pick it up and we purchase it. So this is pumpkin, sweet apple, spice, brown sugar, vanilla, scent notes. So it's just the right amount. It's not too spicy. I've had this before. Different packaging, of course. Let's see here. There you go. So don't mind the boxes all in here. And then we have another Better Homes and Gardens, but in this aromatherapy line. This is tangerine. I thought I'd save this one for like spring, summer next year. But it's a lovely, fresh tangerine, orangey type scent. So yeah, just wanted to pick that one up there. Then we picked up 3 replacement bulbs. Remember I was saying earlier for the Edison lamp warmer. Picked up 3 replacement bulbs because I've never seen an Edison light bulbs. Why do I call it lamps? Light bulbs in the store here in Canada, or at least in Halifax where I was. But then again, I wasn't really looking. But again, it's still way cheaper to get it in the US. So I picked up 3 of those. And then I went a little crazy, but I know this was super popular, and I really enjoyed it because friends of mine in the States did send me like a clamshell or so. The Cider House Donuts. So this is it is limited edition, although I see it come back. I hear about it come back, I should say, every fall. So that's awesome. This pack normally holds 10, but I did pick up 9 because I think at the place I was at, I just scooped up everything I could find. I know that this is a must on a lot of people's list, especially for the fall. It's a beautiful bakery, appley, yummy wax melt, basically. It's perfect for fall. It's just the right amount of sweetness, a little bit of spice, and a lot of carbs. So gotta love those carbs. I found one more of the aromatherapy line from Better Homes and Gardens, and that's peppermint. You can never have too much peppermint. And this is very authentic peppermint. So it's not medicinal. It's not like super sweet, like with candy cane in it, like a candy cane vanilla peppermint. This is a straight up peppermint. So I highly recommend it for on its own, or if you want to blend it with something. But anyway, this I did find, and it's the last of this particular aromatherapy line that I have. So we've got a few other ones left. We're almost at the end. This is Fantasyland. This is Nectarine, Splash, and Jasmine. So a balance between floral and fruity. And I'll probably save this for next like spring, I would think. So that was really cool. No Place Like Home. I think I've smelt this before. I think it was called something different maybe at one point. But anyway, this is sweet cinnamon and clove, but it's not, it's on the border of being too like cinnamony, but it's very, very nice. It'd be perfect for the fall. So there's that one. And then I got multiples of the lemon pumpkin shortbread. Again, if I found pumpkin in anything, I've tried it, smelled it. This is wonderful. This is lemon, pumpkin, ginger, cinnamon, clove, and sugar scent notes. So I picked up 3 of them. So yay. I'm looking forward to fall, except I won't really be in the house much in the month or in the months ahead. We're hoping to be back in the house for like November, but we'll stay with family in another town. I picked up double of Meyer lemon basil. This is beautiful. Say if you cook something like fish in your house, in the kitchen, and you want to get rid of the fishy smell, maybe a little sooner than just airing out your window, airing it out your space by opening windows. Melt anything with a strong scent of lemon. And then the basil. I love this. It sort of reminds me of a different kind of mojito. Instead of
lime, it's lemon, but this is Meyer lemons, lime, bergamot, basil, orange, and white pomelo. That's what it is. But anyway, I love this for the kitchen or for a bathroom if you want that kind of scent in the bathroom. And then, of course, I couldn't go without getting a fresh orchard apples. So apple, pear blossom, lemon, sugar, vanilla bean scent notes. So this is a staple. This comes back every year. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Smells great. And then we have caramel bread pudding. So again, just on the border of being too sweet for me, but it made it. So caramel bread, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, dark vanilla, and brown sugar. Kind of like a dessert you might start making for the Americans, maybe closer to Thanksgiving. In Canada, it'd be closer to ours, which would be more October. Just when the weather gets a little bit more crisp and you're making things with a little more spice, a little more richness, caramel, sticky, you know, that kind of thing. So that kind of reminds me of that. And the last item I have to share with you, oh my God, we finally went through this all, is banana pumpkin bread. Now I didn't find very many of these. I only got one. So this is pumpkins, honey, cinnamon, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and caramel. Really, really nice, again, for fall. So yeah, this is everything, you guys. And like, I have more. I didn't put all the light bulbs up here. I have so much stuff. But it's my first haul in 2022, like my first massive haul of any kind of wax, any vendor or non-vendor. So I feel like I did pretty good. And even when we went shopping, Nelson's like, that's it? I was expecting you to get more. I'm like, but if there was more fall, I probably would have purchased more if there was more fall scents. Because I really wanted cranberry. I couldn't find cranberry. Anyway, with that said, you guys, I appreciate your patience. I know my videos are going to be sporadic. I don't have a lot of content right now. And plus we're unpacking / editing everything in our house down, i.e. that we're going to Salvation Army, or we're going to make dump runs, because we have to get out like 4 or 5 major rooms with stuff. Kitchen, living room, dining room, sitting area, a bathroom. I have to get single thing out of this house because it's going all back to studs in certain areas and flooring and all, you know, all that fun stuff. If you've been through a reno, you know, I've never been through a reno, so this is my first. So with that said, I really do appreciate your patience. I will be in different locations filming all sorts of videos, but in the next probably couple weeks, I can probably squeeze some videos out here, probably at this table, because this is the only space I have that doesn't have so much stuff in front of it. It'll get better. We'll get better. We'll slowly get stuff out of the house and into a bin for storage. Again, guys, thank you so very much for all your patience. And as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.